a proper glass. And yeah, it is heavy. Nice to see you in the club there, Graham. Well, as you know in my videos, I don't advertise nothing. Don't believe in all that. It's been a good day, and these arrived today. My train tickets from Rhyl to London Euston. So that's good. I'm just waiting for my Oyster card now, so we'll see. Wednesday night, and it's chicken curry and rice night. I'm sorry if you can hear some noise in the background. They picked a silly time to put the washing machine on. So yeah, so been selling these. Got some strange looks in Morrison's with this one, I tell you. Especially when they turn round on your back. And sold out outside Morrison's, sold out. £5 each. And later on there was a traffic warden wearing one, police wearing one. Well, loads of people all around town. So sold out now. And all the money's going to the WXPN Federation Fund. Yeah, so that's it. So hope you've all had a good week. This London trip, as I said, is not till April, but takes a lot of planning. Because the last time I went to London, I think I did a video on this channel, was to go to a film studios, television studios in Leicester Square, and it was to film an advert for Royal Mail, and they wanted real Royal Mail staff, and you have to do a piece to camera and all sorts of things. Looked after you well there, fair play to them. But I was chosen out the country, 300, so off we went, and then it was narrowed right down to a small number, and they did say that you know, we know exactly what we want for this advert, so if we see it in you, you'll have the bit. If we don't, you won't. And unfortunately I didn't. But I mean, there was some good, you know. I mean, some of the postmen looked like models. You know, I thought, are you a postman or not? You look too smart to be a postman. You know, too I don't know. Wasn't scruffy enough. But and post ladies, post women. There was a fella there when we were waiting. It was in the hot 2013, in that hot summer. God, it was hot. And as soon as you went into these studios, oh, air conditioning, absolutely fantastic. So I had to change into our uniform, and it was weird seeing all these Royal Mail staff in this television place. And what you had to do was go into this studio with TV cameras set up, and then the producer and director was sitting down on a settee with a clipboard, and they ask you to do a piece to camera, and then they ask you to do all sorts of stuff, to walk, they had to zoom in on your hands and all this sort of thing. But the experience was fantastic, to see all the lighting and the cameras and how the, you know. Anyway, I was talking to a chap outside. He must have been in his 50s, coming on to 60s, and he was sitting there and he was and the sweat It was pouring off him. I said, what's the matter? Oh, he said, I'm nervous. I said, what do you mean nervous? He said, well, I've never been in front of a camera before. What do? I don't know what to do. He said, I'm just bloody hell, I'm sorry, I come here now. I said, they'll tell you what to do, just be yourself. That's what they want, is us to do it, just as you are. And one thing she did say to me was, you're very confident in front of the camera. I said, well, I can only put that down to making YouTube videos, really. I said, because I wasn't. I never used to be confident in talking to a camera, because you feel a bit silly. But now I couldn't give two monkeys. I'll walk down the street, I don't care. But you ask Graham some of the looks we have when we're filming. Christ, we have an audience by the castle. Start chat, we should take a pile of these, Graham. Start selling. Yeah, so yeah, no advertising on my channel. So it's been a bit nippy these last few days, but some fantastic views. Going to work this morning, I noticed it's a bit lighter, and going through a place called Llanrydder, and just before you come into the village there's like a spa gym on the left, and there's a woodland by it, and by that woodland is a lake, and there was mist right along the lake. God, it was fantastic. It made good footage, but I didn't have time to stop and film it, obviously. But you know, it makes you think. Get up in the morning, you get some good footage. I've noticed that when I've wild camped in Snowdonia or whatever, when the clouds come in, the mist come, oh, it's fantastic. But yeah, so that's it. So I hope everybody's alright. What else is there? I'm sure there's plenty to say. No, so it'll be curry night tonight, midweek vlog, proper glass, 4% slumming it. But they are counting them all, can you? So what was that trick you did? Floating can. If he can do it, I can bloody do it. Right, here we go. Oh, bugger off. Ta-da.